Today I'll be informing you all about the history of Walt Disney World. It all started with a mouse in the beginning of the Walt Disney World Company. The more you know about a vacation spot, in my opinion, the more enjoyable your vacation is. So it's really important, I think, to be informed about the place that you're going. And I know as a Disney cast member, the more I learn about the history of Walt Disney World, the more inspired I am working here. In the beginning of the Walt Disney World Company, Walt had an idea to create a world where families and friends could come and visit and forget about the worries of everyday life and bills and homes and pets and kids. And that place was Walt Disney World. Although he died in 1966, the park actually opened in 1971. It was followed by expansions in 1982, 1989, 1995, and 1998. And all of those expansions actually added one or more entire park to Walt Disney World. Magic Kingdom was the only park that was open in the beginning of Walt Disney World. It opened on October 1st, 1971, and Roy O. Disney and Mickey Mouse were the ones that actually opened the gates. They were there to dedicate the park to Walt because it was his dream and his imagination that created it all, and also to welcome all of the guests and wish good times to all the families to come. At the time, Magic Kingdom only included Adventureland, Frontierland, Liberty Square, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, and Main Street USA, all of which are still there now. Epcot was Walt's idea for the future city of tomorrow. It actually stands for Environmental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, and it was his dream for what he thought that communities should be like in the future, and he really did hope that it would inspire city builders to adopt this new plan. It opened October 1st, 1982, and is still there today. MGM Studios was the next to open. It's now called Hollywood Studios. But at the time, they actually raced to open this park because they heard that Universal was going to be opening a park in Orlando. And so they wanted to beat them to opening a park based around movies and old Hollywood and things like that, which is why they opened May 1st, 1989, which is much ahead of schedule. At the time, the only attractions in the park were the Great Movie Ride, the Backlot Tour, the Magic of Disney's Animation, and the Monster Sound Show. Now, because there were only 4 attractions in the entire park, it was a bit of a letdown to guests. They expected the Magic Kingdom hurrah, and when they came in, they only had 4 things to do, and it was a bit of a failure at the time. Of course, now they've expanded it quite a bit, and it's actually very popular. The water parks were the next to open. First was Typhoon Lagoon, which opened on June 1st, 1989. It was Disney's first water park, and it's actually still the #1 water park in the entire country. Blizzard Beach was the next to open. It opened on April Fool's Day, 1995. No pranks were pulled. And Disney's second water park was open then. The last park to open here was Animal Kingdom. It opened on Earth Day, April 22nd, 1998. At the time, it included Oasis, Safari Village, Conservation Station, Dinoland USA, Camp Minnie Mickey, and Africa. Since then, they've actually changed the names of Safari Village to Discovery Island, the Conservation Station to Rafiki's Planet Watch, and has also added an entire Asia area. In the end, although Walt died before he could see his fantasies come true, he does live on in all of the hearts of the families and children who come here every day, as well as the cast members like us who are further inspired by him the more we learn. Thank you.